Nate G 219 here to help it back and better. Y'all know what it is. Another one coming at you. First, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that channel if you want to help. Today is February 17th. Yeah, February 17th. And time is irrelevance. Today I'm bringing you a sad, scary story. It's not pertaining to prison, but it's pertaining to a missing young girl. A young girl that had been reported missing about a month ago. The cops said isn't really missing, but reported her as a runaway. And the story goes, Miss Angeline Taylor-Hartfield. She's 18 years old. She's a very small, petite girl, long brown hair, very beautiful girl, as you guys see in the thumbnail. She had an argument with her family and left home. And her mom, not knowing where she had went, she had left her phone at home, and because of that, the cops wouldn't report it as a missing persons, but put her down as a runaway. Now, likely she did run away. Her mother had done some digging and found out that she had a boyfriend from a neighboring town, Michigan City. We call it Michigan Shitty. It's not the greatest place in the world. It's got violence, it's got drugs, it's got a lot of diversity. But she had been working at Wendy's, and her mother had went into Wendy's and asked if the coworkers had seen her, and she hadn't been to work in days and no longer worked there anymore. The last they knew, that Angeline had left with her boyfriend that simply went by the name J.A. or Ja. I'm not sure, but it's capital J, capital A. So it could be J.A. or Ja. It could be initials, just whatever. He could look like Ja Rule. God only knows what this man, nobody knows anything about him. Nobody's given any description on him, whether he's a white male, black male, but there's a lot of concern. More concern of getting involved in the active addiction life. Now, as a young girl, she had shown her mother that she was a little irresponsible. She was no longer in regular high school. She had went to adult education, which, that's not that bad. You know, some kids need out of the high school system, and high school systems local to us can be really, they're large places, lots of people. And although she went to a small high school, she was in the local adult education center. A lot of people. She was working at Wendy's and has this boyfriend, but major concerns. She has a family member who is currently on probation with a history of drug abuse. And in this area, like I've explained too many times before, we have a huge problem with heroin. We have, just like the rest of the country, an epidemic. This epidemic, though, in this region has been going on for the better part of 30 years now. We're 20 to 30 minutes from Chicago, depending on traffic, and people get involved in very heavy things at very young ages, and that is the biggest fear of mine right now. Now, I don't personally know her, but her older sister I do know, and I am frightened for her because I do know of plenty of guys that have got a young girl hooked on drugs for their own benefit. And you guys know what those benefits will be. And they usually are only beneficial to that man himself making money. So before this gets out of hand, I just want to try to get this story out, share it a little bit. Her name is Angeline Taylor-Hartfield. She is 18 and will be 19 next month. She's small, petite, long brown hair, just a beautiful young girl, and her family would definitely like to see her home safe. And Angeline, if you see this, you can definitely send me a message through my Instagram. That's NateG_219. Just send me a message and to let everybody know you're okay. They would love that. And you are an adult and you have some definite choices to make, and your family would love for you to just be safe and home with them. They love you, they miss you, and my heart goes out to them because this is a cruel, cruel world. And just like I'm assuming just like every 18, 19-year-old kid, same with me, I knew all there was to know about life. I couldn't even buy a beer legally. Now you can't buy even a cigarette legally until you're 21. So this is a very young girl. She is described as a bit irresponsible, especially when it comes to the money. But regardless, she is a very young girl and her family needs our help. So please, if you guys can just share this, and anybody in the 219 area knowing anything about it, hey, if hit me up. Feel free, hit me up. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Snapchat. My Snapchat is NateG219. If you want to hit me on Snapchat, that's absolutely fine. But I'm gonna leave just a little information to contact me so I can get to the family, or unless you want to contact the family yourself, I'm going to link the Facebook post on the description if I can. We'll find out. If it's there, you guys know I figured it out. If it's not, I couldn't figure it out, and I do apologize. But I am going to try to link the Facebook post in the description. But other than that, guys, I'm sorry I haven't been back with you for a few weeks. Just a lot going on, work, and then having a couple different colds. I'd lost my voice 2 times in 3 weeks. It was horrendous. But I'm back at it. I'm gonna get a couple more stories going. I'm working on a few things, but this is a very urgent one. I'm gonna probably try to get to another video tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow morning. But this is the one that needs to get out there. Please, please, if you guys have seen or heard anything about her, shoot me a message and We'll talk. I promise, Angeline, if you reach out to me and you're safe, I'm gonna let your family know you're safe. But I'd really love to know that you'd gotten a hold of them and let them know, because they are worried sick about you, and they love you, they miss you, you know that. But anyways, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe, donate to that channel if you want, and remember, never forget life's choices. Don't, because every life choice has a reaction, and some of them reactions ain't too good. But hey, if they ain't hating it, you ain't making it. I'm out.